how's it going? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building Ariel from the Little Mermaid. Now, I got it from candypatterns.com, description down below. So what do we need? Well, we're going to be using some green wool, some lime wool, white hardened clay, then some magenta, purple, red, light blue, white, and then some blue wool. And then a couple blocks of pink wool that we're going to use for like her cheeks. But for now, we're going to start with just 3 blocks of our green wool. So let's line up the best we can. And here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to attach 1 block here. And then we're going to place 4 towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you have 3. And then you're going to put 1 block and then attach 4 towards the left. Then right here, we're going to place 2 blocks. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to do 5 blocks. So we're going to put 1 here, and then to the left we're going to place 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to place 3 blocks of our lime wool. 1, 2, 3. And then another 2 of our lime. Then we're going to grab our green wool. We're going to place 1 block in this corner. Then 1 on the left. 2 on the top. And 2 on the side. We're going to place some green wool. Below this green wool, a lime. Then right here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then starting in this lime wool, we're going to place 2 lime wools going towards the right. So 1, 2. Then we're going to place 2 green wools. 2 green wools right below as well. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So make sure you guys have this for the little top of like her little mermaid tail. Then we're going to do her belly and like her like chest piece and then her face and hair. But we're going to get to that later. For now, we just got to have this. So let's take a little step back. This is what you guys should have so far. Now we're going to start working on the tail. Now for the tail, we're going to go down here. We're going to place 2 blocks like so. And then we're going to place 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to attach 3 going up. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put 4 blocks, so going towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 2, 1, 2, and then right next to this 2, we're going to place 3 lime wools. Then we're going to do 4 green wools. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 1 green wool here, and a lime. Now starting here, we're going to go down by 3 lime wools. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our green wool. We're going to place just 2 blocks on the top, 3 blocks on the side. Then here we're going to place a green, a lime, and a green. Now we're going to place a lime, and next to the bottom lime, we're going to place 3 green wools going towards the left. So 1, 2, 3. Then right below these 3 green wools, well, you guessed it, we're going to place 3 lime wools. And then next to this 3, we're going to place 1 green. Now we're going to go back to our lime, and we're going to grab our lime. I don't know why I said that, but we're going to grab our lime, and we're going to place 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do 3 starting in this block. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our green wool, and starting right here, we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to grab our lime wool, and we're going to place 4 blocks starting here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to place 1 block right here. And that's going to be pretty much the tail. We just have to go and grab our green wool and fill it in. But you know what? We're going to save that for later. So make sure you guys have this for the tail. Now would be a great stopping point in this video. So just hit pause, look at your pixel art, and make sure that hair tail looks like this up to this point. So remember, we're going to go fill it in later. So don't worry about it. Or you know what? You can fill it in now if you want to. It's up to you. But I'm going to be moving on now to like her chest and like her belly and her arms, just like the whole midsection. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We are going to grab our white hardened clay. We're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. And then we're going to do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to place a red wool and 2 red wools on the left. We're going to grab our white hardened clay, and starting right here, we're going to go 1, 2. Now we need to build her bra, you know, like her shell bra that she wears in the movie. That's what we're going to be building. So for that, we're going to grab our purple wool. We're going to place 2 blocks here, 2 blocks on this side. And then right in the middle, we're going to place 4 blocks of our purple wool, just like that. Then we're going to place 4 magenta blocks on the right, 4 magenta blocks on the left. Then we're going to grab our purple. We're going to place 2 blocks on the side, 2 blocks on the top. And then on the other side, we're going to do 2 blocks on the top and 2 blocks on the side. So make sure you guys have this for her bra. Now we need to start building her arms or hands. So for her hands, we're going to begin on the left, and we're going to place 4 blocks starting here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to place 3. 1, 2, 3. And then right here, we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 little block right here. Now we're going to do this almost the same thing. I almost said we're going to do the same thing on this side, but it's going to be slightly different. We're going to place just 4 blocks right here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1 block to space it out, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can actually just delete this now. And then we're going to place 3 going up. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 little block here. The only difference is that, it's that it doesn't start right here like the other hand. This one starts a bit to the side. So make sure you guys have her midsection. Now we're going to do like the shoulder. And for that, we're going to place just 1 block here, 2 in the middle, another one here. And then we're going to start right here making a row. Just like that. And then actually, we need to go place 1 block on either side, so yeah. Actually, no. I did this wrong. We're okay. There we go. You guys need to make sure you guys have that. And then right here, we're just gonna go... What are we gonna do? I'm kind of confused for a second. Right here needs to be 3 blocks. So there we go. Make sure you guys have this. I know that was kind of confusing, but let me just go over it once again. Remember, we're going to start right here, and then we're going to go towards the right. And then here, earlier I said we needed to do 1, 2, 3. Well, we actually needed to do just 4. So I do apologize about that. And then one more right here. So make sure you guys have this. I know it looks a bit funny, but this is what it should look like up to this point. I do apologize for making a little mess, but let's go look at this girl just to double check. Gonna be 1, 2, 3. Let's go count over here. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Even I got confused, but just make sure you guys have this. Hopefully, I explained it well enough. Even though I know I kind of confused a couple of you guys there. Even I confused myself. So, just make sure you guys have this because so far we're doing it right. Even though I kind of stumbled across the way. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody was able to keep up. But once again, let's just take a little step back. Just make sure that everybody has their little mermaid looking like this up to this point. We have the tail, the midsection. Now we're going to do her face and then her big luscious hair. That's going to be like a big part of the pixel art. So before we give her a face, we need to give her a neck. So what we're going to do is starting right here. You see this block like the first block, the purple right here on the bra. Well, we're going to go up and then we're going to go behind. And we're going to do 1 and then 1, 2, 3. Just like that. I know it's not in the section, but this pit's not in the section. I know that's not centered, but this pixel art is not centered. I know it bugged me while I was building it, but at the end it looks pretty cool. So we're just gonna have to deal with a little bit of uncenteredness. So if you have OCD, maybe this was not the pixel art for you, but just, I don't know, look another way. But we're gonna continue building it. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna place 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this row needs to be on the row above. So you just do another row on the top. So let me go over again. Remember, it's going to be 3 blocks, 1 row behind, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to do 9. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the other side, 9. So there we go. We were really doing good in the beginning, and then I messed up in this area, and I'm sure I confused a couple of you guys. But now we should be good. We're going to get back on track, and we're going to continue building Ariel, the Little Mermaid, with no more mistakes. So what we're going to do next, remember that we talked about grabbing some pink wool. Well, that time is now. We're going to grab some pink wool, and we can actually get rid of this magenta and purple, because we're not going to use purple or magenta. So we're going to grab our pink wool. We're going to place 2 blocks. Then we're going to go to this side. We're going to place another 2 blocks. Then we are going to grab our blue wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. Then 2 blocks. Then we're going to do a white and a white and then a light blue and then a light blue. And we can actually just get rid of those blocks because we are not going to use them anymore. Let's move the red closer to the pink, and we can actually throw away our pink. We're not going to use it. So make sure you guys have this so far. I know she looks really weird, but we are going to fix it in just a second. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to go fill this in. And then fill in the top. Now we can take a step back. We have built her body, her tail. We still have to go and fill in the bottom part of the tail, but we're going to do that later. And then we just have to do the hair. So make sure to pause this for the Little Mermaid. I remember watching this movie when I was a kid. I don't know what to say, but I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good movie I remember as a kid. So the music was good. Heck, all the Disney movies, all their musics are pretty good, so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is that we're going to start giving her that big luscious hair that she's so well known for. So we're going to grab a red wool. We're going to place a 1 block on the right here. So just 1 block. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do 2 rows of sits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sits. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sits. Then we're going to do a row of 7 starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to go right up here to the bottom part of the neck where it ends, and we're going to place 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now for this section, we're going to do 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First row. Now our second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now our third and final row is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make sure you guys have this. Rewind a bit just in case you messed up. I kind of went fast over that, but just hit that rewind button if I did end up going too fast. There we go. That's what that. I can't talk. That's what this side of the hair should look like. Then we're gonna do the other side, and we're gonna fill this in with some green wool later in the video. But for now, we're building our little mermaid in stages. So now we're gonna do the left part of her hair, which is gonna be this side. So for that, let's get ready, because we're gonna place 1 block of red wool, and then 2 blocks of red wool. Now we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 7, starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So make sure you do 3 rows of 3. Now we're going to do a row of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have done the left part of her hair. So just rewind a bit in case I lost some of you guys. I know I went kind of quickly. So there we go. This is what we should have up to this point. I cannot say sorry enough for messing up in this area, but it was just confusing. What I do is that I write down how many numbers need to go on each row, like down on my notes, and I just misread it. So I cannot say sorry enough, but yeah. We should be good up to this point. We're making great progress. We're almost done. Now we only have to do the top and fill in the tail, and we'll be out of here in this really quick. Well, it's not really quick. I think we're almost around the 19-18 minute mark, but we're doing good, so let's keep at it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is that we are going to place 1 block here of a red wool. And then we're going to attach 3 red wools on the left. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to place 2 more blocks. So it looks like that. Then we are going to place 4 blocks starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Making a square. So just make sure you guys have this. And now what we're going to do is that we're going to place 7 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So make sure you have those 2 rows of 7. Then we're going to place 3 red wools. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to take a little break and we're going to go down here. We're going to place 1 block. And then we're going to go up by 3. Cannot talk anymore. 1, 2, 3. And then finally 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go, that's what the outline of her hair should look like. Now what we're going to do next is just fill in the red, fill in the green, and that's going to be it. But now make sure to pause it if you need to. Will be a great stopping point to just double check, look at your Ariel, look at my Ariel, and just make sure that we have built it correctly together. So now all that I have left to do, and so do you, just to fill in the red, fill in the green, and we'll be done with this Little Mermaid pixel art tutorial. So I'm gonna go fill it in, and I'll be back for the end of the video. So we're gonna start with the tail and then the red hair. So let's get to it. And there we go, we have finished building Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this pixel art tutorial. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. I'm also planning on building Flounder, the prince that she ends up like marrying or whatever in the movie. Even the bad guy, Ursula, which was, she was really cool for a bad guy, or I guess a bad girl. So yeah, and even maybe the little lobster. I'm probably gonna build a whole like Little Mermaid cast, so stick around for those. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.